This is not how I planned on starting this video. In this video, we build a farm, put a duck in a boat, and make a nice little pathway. Welcome back to Homestead. I haven't thought of a actual name for this playthrough yet. I only recorded the first part a couple hours ago. So hold on, let me fix, I can hear myself. I don't like that. Okay, that's way better. So to get started, I would like to find a spot to put our farm. So I don't know where we're gonna be doing it. I kind of wanted to do it down here, but I think I want to have our crops and our animals kind of in one spot. I don't know, this looks messy over here, but I think if we clear out this area right here, I mean, it's not gonna be anything crazy big, but I feel like this gives us enough space. Let's get clearing out. I guess that was a bit premature. We could have used him in the actual farm, but it is what it is. So there's a couple things that I want to acquire before we start. So in between last episode and this episode, I built myself a hammer, which mine's in a, I guess not that way. I can show you over here because I kind of marked out where I'm going to be putting the mine, which is not going to be in this episode. But I wanted to test this thing out. So it mines in a 3x3, which is super nice for resource gathering. If you watched my other series and I cleared out a ton of deep slate, it was terrible. It was terrible. So this is going to be a huge thing, but that mod also gives us the scythe, which tills a 3x3 area and it harvests crops in a 3x3 area as well. So that is just super huge. I think we might have enough iron to make an iron one. Level 2 harvest, level 1 harvest. Okay, so we are going to remove this one. Looks like we have just enough iron. So let's go ahead and make our scythe now. Awesome. So now we have a scythe as well as a hammer, but this episode we're going to be focusing on the scythe. So I said I wanted to clear out this area. I don't know that this is enough room, but I don't really want to clear out any of the dirt. I guess we can move some of this dirt over this way, but let's get this tree out of the way. That's such a funny mod. That should be enough. This is plenty of space for what we need. Basically what we're going to have here is it's going to be in 4 little quadrants. I will use cobblestone to mark it out. So we'll probably have this corner. This is just a rough mock-up. It's nothing serious. Probably might need a little bit more room than this actually. But either way, we're gonna have a rice field here. We're gonna have a farm here growing kind of all of the crops that we're going to need to get a bulk of the food. So tomatoes, which we have over by the village. So we're gonna grab some of those. And then we need to find rice, as well as onions, cabbage, and then I don't know where we can find vanilla. So I don't know if that's something we'll actually be acquiring, but hopefully if I can find some, we'll grab some. But basically I just want to get set up with as many of the major ingredients that we're going to need, so that way we can start actually making some food. And if you don't know what the backpacks, so you can have these upgrade slots. And if we go to sophisticated backpacks, you have a feeding upgrade, which is not that difficult to make at all. We just need to get the resources for it. And then obviously I want to upgrade the backpack as well. But if we have an auto upgrade, we can just fill our inventory with food and we don't have to worry about eating anymore. So that gives me an extra hotbar slot and I don't have to think about it. So it'll help us if we want to go on adventures. We can make a whole bunch of food and then just go, and we don't have to worry about it. No, we don't have to worry about hunger or trying to find food while we're out or anything like that. So I need to make the materials for the farm. So I need some fence posts. I need some slabs. I need some stairs, some materials. I'm going to gather them up, put them in a chest over here, and then we're going to go grab some of that stuff. Something very interesting. So I just placed out kind of like the rough base of it, but I'm adding these gates. You can jump over fences in this mod pack. How awesome is that? I'm not sure how I'm feeling about this path. It's a little bland. We'll probably split it up this way. I kind of like that tree, so I don't know if we'll get rid of the tree. Maybe we'll have it kind of veer this way and up, and then wrap around the tree this way. So we'll remove this block. Yeah. The only thing though is here, because it's steep, it's going to be a little strange. You know what they say? When in doubt, dig it out. I think that's pretty damn good. And we'll go slabs across here. Yeah, we need more. This is great. Yep, I like it. And then we can put some light posts and stuff like that around. Now we can work on this area, but first, let's go make some more slabs. Ah, man, I wanted to keep the separation, but I don't know. Because, you know what I mean? If you're coming through, no, that needs to be fixed. You know, if you're coming through, you can just do that. Yeah, that works. I like it. I like that. Looks good. Does the map update? It doesn't look great on the map, but it is what it is. But I am getting sidetracked. So I wanted to build this little dock so I could have a boat so I could go to the village quicker. And then, yeah, this kind of all just was a consequence of that decision. Did I pick up that duck? No. Okay, good. Should we go check out the pillager outpost really quick? I do have a bow, so I guess it wouldn't be too bad. Oh. And what did we get in our hat bag? Double take. What does that look like? Where'd it go? Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. This skybox is absolutely incredible. I love it. And I really like the moon that it's a cube. That's pretty cool. And it looks like there's moon cycles too, which is a nice touch. I want to try something really quick. Ah, I can do it. Perfect. That is going to be immensely huge for when we are working on our farm. Which I don't think I finished explaining earlier, so I'll do it now. Maybe with a visual on screen, I have no idea, probably not. But we're gonna have a section of that little fenced off area with it's gonna be like a live cattle thing. So cows maybe pigs, but it's going to have the feeding trough because as far as I understand, that automatically breeds animals so you don't have to. Which is... why are you in here? Sorry. Came here for tomatoes, which are not actually in the village, but they are around the village. It looks like we got some creepers. My tools are gone. Nice. Those don't look like sweet berries. These schnozberries, these have to be tomatoes. Sweet. Tomato seeds, that's what I'm looking for. Alright, and then we'll start working up north to hit this other village, see what we got. See what they have to offer. Obviously, pick up your local sugarcane. What is this? Sandy soil. Okay, I'm gonna dig up some of this while we're here. This looks good for our path blocks. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Oh, I think we have plenty of cedar wood back at the base, but with the tree felling mod, I think it's Pandora's something or other. I'm not 100% sure, but it's just, it's so nice. Because, like, there's no reason not to chop down. I mean, I'm sorry. You don't have to, like, go through and chop down a bunch of trees. You know what I mean? Like, you can just hit a tree once in a while and you have plenty of wood. This looks like a solid village. What is over here? Yeah, I'm not really feeling what you guys got going on over there. I am feeling these melons though. That is gonna be nice. So I don't want to mess with the wheat. Tomatoes, we have composter. Low-key, I need this, but I'm not gonna take it because that's somebody's job. Anemone? Anemone? Are you a cleric? You're an occultist. Whoa. You deal in the amethyst business, huh? Look at that little baby. Armor? I mean, like, yeah, armor's important. I don't know right now, man. I think we're good without it. What are you, a cartographer? Yeah, figured. What are you? Carpenter. Okay. I feel like we can get some pretty good Joshua log, rainbow eucalyptus. I mean, actually, I haven't even been checking these, but if we can get a... what do we have? Cedar log? Oak, 4 oak logs for an emerald? That's kind of dope. But these cedar trees, I think, grow way bigger. So we're going to look for cedar. I need to use an open hand. Perfect. First, we need to find a bed. We just have to make sure we don't lose this guy. We're going to sleep. Let's check this chest really quickly. Excuse me, sir. Yeah, there we go. All right. Now, we need to get rid of these again. Are you my guy? Yeah, because you're an armorer. I don't want that. Okay. Wow, that's quite the haul, but we can do it. All right, so this is the fun part because I don't know how difficult it's going to be to get this guy into the boat. To set you here. Oh my god, the lag is so bad. Get in my boat. Get in my boat. No! Where are you going? Get in my boat. Oh. I thought he had to get in my boat independently. That's pretty cool. Where's my dock? Not my duck, my dock. Yeah, I need to make like a little light post or something here. Anyway, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to put you in a hole. There's no way this guy's gonna try and swim back home. I wonder if he's gonna lose his job because we didn't bring his thing with him. I don't really know how that works, to be completely honest. I should, but I don't. I guess I should light it up in there for him, huh? Where are my torches at? I'll give him a little lantern above his head. That's so messed up. That is terrible. Oh my god, this poor guy. So I have 2 buckets. My inventory is a complete freaking disaster right now. We're gonna make like a little... oh my god, this is so bad. I need a thing. That is so awesome. I can almost get rid of these gates, but I'm gonna keep them for the aesthetic of it. So this sandy soil stuff is gonna go in here as the path. Which, it doesn't sound good to walk on, but that's not important. Anyway, my chest, we're gonna throw down right here. And we're gonna put in everything that we need. Oh, did I get cabbage seeds? Dude, that is so clutch. I forgot that that's the thing we needed. So we need, right? Let's put them down here. So we need tomato seeds, cabbage seeds. I need rice still, which I don't have, and onions, which I don't have. Barley's an additional thing. Hop is an additional thing. Sweet berries, maybe. Yeah, that's good for now. But the big thing, so sorry, I know I'm all over the place. I'm like, my brain's going a million miles an hour. I'm just so excited that I found cabbage seeds on accident. What is that mod called? So yeah, seed, lettuce or cabbage, tomato, bread, onions. It's like the big things that I saw that we need for all of these. Obviously, they're all different recipes, right? But like the big ones was the cabbage and then the tomatoes. And I know you can do a lot of stuff with cooked rice. Really, I don't know what the best thing that we can make is, but if we could do this, right? So we get some wheat growing. We can use beef patty because we're gonna have a cow farm in here. Cabbage, onions, and tomatoes. We can make hamburgers, which are dope. So hamburgers, probably going to be my end goal. I didn't really pick anything yet. I just wanted to get kind of the base ingredients, but I do think we're going to rock out with hamburgers. I think right now, I don't know, do we have any resources to upgrade our backpack? Yes, we have a gold block on the ground, which we don't need. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Gosh. All right. Well, let's put all of our food back in here. Now I need my backpack. And then we are going to make a gold backpack. Okay. We're not going to make a gold backpack. What do you need to make a gold backpack? You need an iron backpack. I don't have an iron backpack. Can I use anything else like the copper backpack? The copper backpack is used to make an iron backpack. All right. Do we have any extra copper? Yes, we have plenty of copper. Okay, so we can at least upgrade the backpack for now. That's good enough. Let's go ahead and sleep. Okay, so that's better. The thing that I want, and I'm confused. So backpack settings is player. Shift click and open tab. Keep tab open. Blah blah blah. Another player can open. That's pretty cool. And then what is this? No sort setting, slot memory setting. That's actually pretty cool. And then item display. No, I don't need that. So I'm curious, right? Because I only have one upgrade slot. Makes all items in backpack infinite. All players can set infinite items in break or pick up backpack. What? Is this even a thing that you can make? No. Okay. I was about to say, that sounds crazy. Wow, dude. So you can really do all kinds of stuff with this. Experience pump? Holy crap, dude. Stack downgrade? Why would you want that? Stack upgrade on what? That's ridiculous, dude. That is crazy. Tool swapper, jukebox, advanced jukebox. Like, I don't know, but I thought that there was a way where you could have multiple upgrade slots. Maybe it's with iron or whatever. I don't know. We need a dirt block. We have one perfect dirt block. Okay. An emerald for an armor stand? Dude, I don't want an armor stand. That's a shit ton of armor stands. Let's just keep doing the wood, I guess. Oh man. Redwood? I don't have redwood, bruh. Torches barely take that thing. Yeah. All right. Do I need 15 armor stands? No, but 10 will upgrade him. Jesus, dude, that's crazy. Acacia logs, and we can buy acacia planks. Dude, I am like, I have to be the most distracted fucking player of all time. Cypress logs? I thought we had so many. What is going on? Are they in my backpack? Yeah, they're, no. Dude, am I losing my mind right now? What is happening? Cedar. I thought that was the thing we had the most of. Or is it olive? What? Olive? Oh, here we go. Okay, I knew we had saplings for it. All right, so we'll put 1, 2, 3. That doesn't work. Okay. Whatever. Anyway, 10 armor stands. That's just dumb. Okay, I need this. You guys are gonna hate me, or you're not gonna know because I'm gonna cut it out. And you'll never even know that I was an idiot for 10 minutes straight. We're gonna get some slabs, and basically, if we wanted to, we could almost cut this corner out and just kind of build like a little, kind of want to do like a well. So this is gonna be our infinite water, but we're gonna need, trying to think of how to do this and like make it look good, which is the hardest part of everything ever. All right, and then boom, boom. All right, I'll take this, put it there. No, that looks dumb. Take this and this. No, I don't like that for the corner blocks. All right. How does olive look with it? Yeah, that's not too bad. Right, and then we can use some of our fences here and here, here. We only have 2 left. Damn. We can make more. Because like this doesn't need to be anything crazy. I do not like the acacia, like at all. That looks really bad. Cypress might be the better option. Yep, that's it. I only used the acacia because we had so much of it, but all right. Since we don't have iron, we're just working with what we got, I guess. But I'm not gonna be able to get out. Yeah, I can. I'm dumb. Ignore me. Let's see. We're using, what are these? Olive? Where's my olive wood? Here we go. Dude, these ants are just so gross, dude. Why do you make that noise? Ugh. All right. Whatever. Usually a build like this would be done in a time lapse that would take like no time at all. And I don't like this. So we're going to move this over just like that. Yeah, that's cool. And then maybe slabs on the, I don't know. I'm kind of all messed up right now because I don't know how I want to do this. I want to make it look good, but I don't really know how to do that, if I'm being completely honest. Maybe we just slab it up on the top and call it a day. I mean, I'm cool with it. All right, let's go sleep. The path is so nice, dude. See, I was hating on myself for making that path because it was just like a dumb little thing, but this is nice. That's so efficient. All right. Time to get serious now. So let's make this pathway. Next order of business is definitely going to be tools because this is super fucking slow. All right, that's cool. I don't know how I feel about this, but whatever. Fences. Yeah, I didn't think about this. So maybe we'll do the rice trough there. We'll do. Do we have enough room for this? So we want to do 1, 2, 3, 4 water. 2. We'll do 3 and 3. That's fine. Actually, 3 and 3 makes more sense because my scythe will do 3 by 3, so that works. And then so 3, 2, right? And we'll just hit boom, boom. Yeah. Yeah, we might as well go an extra thing though. And then, dang, dude, I don't think we have enough room for animals in here. Unless we put the animals in this corner and we don't do rice. I don't think we need rice. I don't know. And we have nothing to go here. We could just do 2, 3. So. Jesus, dude, that's so loud. Yeah, that's cool. And then for the fences, we'll just make more fences in a second. Yeah, we'll just run it like that. I only need one more fence. What if I made 2 gates? You know what I mean? We'll just make more. Make another fence. I keep getting like real quiet and it's messing up the audio, but I'm trying to think and I'm not really good at that, so I'm sorry. I know my voice keeps cutting out and it's annoying. And like I don't really need a gate because I can just jump. So yeah, that's cool. Whatever. Now I need to figure out how to make this trough. Feeding trough. Here we go, which is just slabs like that. Cool. Too freaking easy, man. I did not want to make that many, but whatever. What does this do? Oh, I can make 2 things. No, I want this because this is what's gonna feed my animals for me. I'm gonna put 2 in here. I don't know how many I need, but I think that looks good. Now I need composters, which is okay. So I guess I'm smart. And I just didn't know that I'm smart because I made the perfect amount of freaking... Look at that. Dude, I'm a fucking genius. I know exactly what I'm doing. All right? Don't question me. I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way. I don't like this connects. Can I have a debug stick, please? That looks so gross. We need these things. And my scythe... Wow, that's really laggy. Dude, are we for real? What do I have in here? We need wheat. Clover patch. Well, that'll be cool. We can put some of those over the, what you call it? Dude, that's so loud. Stop doing that. So we can go 1, 2, 3. What? 2, 3. There we go. And then I'm assuming no. Huh. Oh, all right. We'll just do that. That looks so bad. Whatever. Can I put these in the composter? Ah, let's go. Okay. Scythe time. I don't want that. Dude, this is so fucking... Actually, I think here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna trample right here. I guess this is the fastest way to do it, right? Yeah, there we go. And then this will just be path. Nice. Yeah, I don't see why we couldn't just do a straight path like this. Sweet. All right, scythe, scythe, scythe. Perfect. I want to do a even number of all of them, but I think I'm going to save these two for potatoes, which I don't think I brought over. No. That's fine. I have a ton of potatoes over there, so I'm going to do potatoes in these two, and then these are going to be for everything else. So we'll do tomatoes. It's annoying. I guess it's not annoying that I have one extra that will survive. And then we'll do wheat on the outside. This way it looks good too, you know what I mean? But then the problem is we have one single cabbage seed, so no quest rewards for that, but it is what it is. No, it's here. All right, let's go grab those potatoes. That way we can at least have some sort of, there we go. Perfect. Sweet. We got a nice little farm going. That's cool. All right. And then we'll put this in here. Put my scythe there. Yeah, this is a nice little area. We just need to get some cows going. And then I don't know if there's like a way to automate the composter. I'm sure there is, but probably not in a way that looks good. I think mutton is going to be our little hidden gem, if you will. Oh, those are cedar trees. Nice. Sweet. Dude, this is so easy with the carry-on mod. I love it. Absolutely love it. Looks like we have... Bro. Absolutely not. I am not getting into that. But it looks like we have some pillagers over this way, which I just don't have the patience to deal with, and they're protecting my cows. We're gonna go after the cow over here. The one thing that I'm curious... Okay, that's what I thought. I get a stack of wheat in each of those. I think we should be able to just leave it alone. That's not where I want to go. Hay bales. I am. Oh, no. Why did I think that was a good idea? Oof. Oof. There we go. I have to go get my cow back. Okay, make sure I didn't destroy my crops. I'm glad it happened sooner than later. Nice. All right, we need one more cow though for this to work properly. And unfortunately, we are gonna have to kill the cows ourselves. I mean, I guess it's not like that big of a deal, but the breeding's automatic, right? So let's just take our win there and move on. Oh wow, we're way faster if we jump. Dang, that's quick. Maybe what we could do is have like a little corner of it that like drops down on eventually, not anytime soon, but like this block, you know, only allows for babies to drop down and then they grow up and then they get turned into food underground. I don't know. See, I need a ton of iron nuggets so that way I can make more lanterns. So what I'm gonna do right now is, there we go, locate my torches. We're gonna do torches around the house. House is a loose term, obviously. Put one right there. Put one right there. We have fences on us. Not much. Damn. That's all right. We'll do that later. But for right now, let's grab you. You. And let's throw this here. Oh my gosh, dude. That is just so nice. Do we like that there? Not really, I think. There we go. Let's do this here. We need one more, at least. That looks kind of really weird. But I think, yeah, that's good enough. That's nice and cozy. And then, yeah, this is gonna be strange no matter how we do it. Oh. Well, that looks good. Yeah, I like that. Okay. And then we'll just do torches on the corners like a normal vanilla world should have. I wouldn't say it's complete, but I'd say it's about as good as it's gonna get for now. This is about an hour and a half worth of work, unfortunately, but yeah, the next video we'll have a little bit more situated and I'll have a better plan for getting us some nice tools so that way we don't have to worry about copper tools anymore. So I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.